Good evening, football fans. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to yet another Primetime Face-Off right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 and Out has been bumping like an old school ghetto blaster, chilling on the side of the concrete while the boys play and ball, have a great time on a Saturday morning. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been probably the best season we've ever had of 3 and Out, and I'm so damn excited to all these wonderful things going on, y'all. As I'm just telling right now, there's just so many blessings, and well, tonight this show should be a fun one. I'll tell you right now. Looking for a Seahawk earlier, I think we found somebody to match the fieriness of the Fat Mac because, ladies and gentlemen, as you see him here tonight, he's here. He's alive and in color. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fat Mac has returned to 3 and Out right here on IE Sports Radio. I'll tell you right now, this is going to be a battle. And of course, y'all, well, let me just go ahead and get the introductions in. But hold on. Before we do that, we got to give a big shout out, of course, to our sponsors. Big ups to the Southern California Warriors, semi-pro football team, the one that I play for, by the way. Big ups to our sponsor. Tons of love, y'all, as always, to our owners, Okalani and Leticia, and very, very proud to have them sponsoring IE Sports Radio. If you want to catch the Southern California Warriors, go ahead, at Southern California Warriors on Twitter. At SoCal Warriors on Twitter. At Southern California _Warriors on Instagram and on Facebook at Southern California Warriors, and show the love, y'all. The Warriors currently at 4-5. I'm playing this Saturday, so I'm really excited for that versus the Moreno Valley Mercury. Final game of the regular season. Let's, hope and we can make them playoffs this year. Not the greatest season, but we're doing our best. So big ups once again to the Warriors. And hey, if you are a business owner out there and you need background checks, look no further than Kit Freeman. He's the man. Background Check International does those checks for you for a good price. Definitely check him out, y'all. So if you are, looking for that, check him out at Background Check International space BCI on Facebook. Also, www.bcint.com. Show some love, man. Check out, of course, hit up Kit Freeman. And if you love IE Sports Radio, y'all, because we know y'all do out there, follow us at IE Sports Radio on Twitter, at IE Sports Radio on Instagram, and give us a like on Facebook at IE Sports Radio because we certainly like that. With that said, y'all, this is me, your boy Larry B. You can follow me at VTHEE_LB53. And, well, without further ado, it's about that time to welcome our guests for tonight's Primetime Face-Off, baby. It's going to be a good one. I hope you're excited because it's going to be fun, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, here tonight, getting down and dirty, we have all the way from the Bayou, the New Orleans Saints taking on the Seattle Seahawks. It's going to be a good one. I hope you're ready for it. Both these teams have shared players in the past, such as, shall I say, a very famous tight end. Maybe I shouldn't bring him up. I'm just kidding. But you guys definitely have had lots of good battles over the last couple of years. And I'll tell you right now, this is going to be a good battle tonight between two teams who, let's just say, may have wanted a little bit better start, but there's still a whole half to play. And both these teams have definitely proven themselves to be strong finishers, at least in the last decade or so. So, with that said, y'all, welcoming our guests here for the night, the people who you really came to see, all you listeners out there, they're here ready to duel it out on this side. I don't know why I'm pointing over there. My apologies. But with that said, let's get down and dirty, y'all. Welcoming here for his up-team time here on IE Sports Radio on 3 and Out. He is a former host of this show just 3 years ago. I can't believe it's been that long, but 3 years have passed. He is a former co-host of when this was a 4-host person show. That was a 3-hour show back in the day. Of course, the format has changed very much since then, but he, of course, is undisputed. Yes, undisputed. 3 and Out primetime face-off champion. If you know what I'm talking about and you're a longtime listener of this show, you know a thing or two about that Saints gumbo, because if y'all smell it, he's cooking it every single time he's here, and he's ready to rock and roll for his next primetime face-off. Every time he had a face-off, I always called him the winner. So now that we're finally keeping record, this is technically his first. Regardless, I don't think he's ever lost one. So tonight, I don't know, he's trying to defend that crown. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from the Bayou himself, the Fat Mac, ladies and gentlemen, Kailumnn Reynolds. What's going on, brother?
What's going on? What's going on, Larry B? What's going on, family? How everybody doing out there, man?
Hey, brother. Glad to have you here tonight, man. This chat room is bumping. I mean, I'm loving it. We have so many listeners here tonight. Gentlemen, y'all better rep your teams proud, man, because this is going to be a good one. So with that said, you guys, welcoming Kailunn's combatant here tonight. He is, of course, host of the Seattle Sports Diaries. You can see it on over there in his little tag on the bottom, because that's where you can find him on Twitter. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcoming for his first time here on 3 and Out, hopefully first time of many. He's repping those 12s loud and proud all the way from the Pacific Northwest. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming Mr. Mike. What's going on, Mike? How you doing tonight?
What is going on, Larry? And first of all, I want to say this. Get ready for a Saints beatdown tonight. It is going down. It's going to be a close game, though, but the Seahawks will come out on top, because I'm going to tell you one thing. This has – don't you be yawning like Richard Sherman over there. You ain't got the right there to yawn like Richard Sherman. No. Don't be yawning like Richard Sherman. You got to be repping that 25.
Richard who? Is he?
Richard who? Richard Sherman, man. Richard Sherman. The guy who put you guys out back in 2014, baby.
We still living in the past.
Living in the past, but I got to bring it up every time, though. It doesn't matter.
I didn't say anything.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, this is going to be a face-off. Oh, my gosh. Okay, so I love how Taryn says here, I still remember Kailumnn Reynolds' face-off against Jelani J.B. Bodie. I'm just going to be real here.
Hey, what's up, Taryn, man? What's up? I see him in the chat room. What's up, baby?
Taryn to the chat room tonight. Yo, Jelani J.B. Bodie and his Falcons versus Fat Mac, of course, Kailumnn Reynolds, 3 years in a row was on Thanksgiving.
Taryn, you better tell him. You better tell him, man.
Those were amazing. Till this day, probably some of the best face-offs we've ever had. So I'm just saying, hopefully we get that one back soon. But Kailumn is a legend here at IA Sports Radio. Can Mike start his name up tonight here on the station? We shall see. The Bookamania just tuned in right now, Saints fan.
That's
so
what
he's
I'm
in
talking about,
them Saints, man. He said, "Let's go, Fat Mac." So, all right, y'all. We got
Mike.
People
fun. If people know me.
the people know, y'all. So with that said, let's welcome in our judges for tonight. We have, of course, the Turban Patriot, judge number 1, of course, all the way from the Great White North in Canada. Patriots fan, judge number 1 for tonight. Judge number 2, of course, all the way from Southern California, right here where I'm at. Big ups to my boy, Taryn Rodriguez, of course. He is the host and founders of 2 shows here at IA Sports Radio. Set Point here, of course, covering all things volleyball and all things Southern California sports on the SoCal Supreme Sports Show. And, of course, my co-host on 3 and Out College Edition, covering all things college football. And then, of course, the third and final guest tonight, Jags fan cave, Jaguars fan, of course, die hard tonight, coming on in to help judge. So big ups to him. And by the way, Taryn is a Charger/Ram. So we got a Patriot, a Charger/Ram, and a Jags fan to judge your thing tonight. So let's see how it goes. Thank you very much once again to the judges. We appreciate you guys. Hey, you got to convince them. So let's see, y'all. If you want to go ahead and get those votes in for the who you think is going to win tonight's game, please head on over to @3andout IESR right here. Let us know who you think is going to win tonight's game. No, this is not for the face-off. This is just for who you think is going to win it. And, of course, our 3 judges, well, they'll let you know who they thought won the face-off tonight. So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, the chat room is bumping, man. We got people up in here doing the dang thing, and it is going to be some fun. So, without further ado, we got a little disconnection here. Kailumn will be right back. So,
I guess
looks like he got a little cut, but it's all good. So, once again, Yes, Kailumn. Terrence saying, what up, Kailumn? You and Mike better impress me. I'm a tough nut to crack. And yes, as Fat Mac gets back in here, let's get him back. All right.
I'm here.
Kailumn done. He slipped out. He dipped out.
I'm
He
here.
came back in. So there it is, man. There it is, Terrence. I'm a tough nut to crack. So yes,
Yeah, let's do it.
we're going to have some fun, y'all. So here we go, y'all. Let's boogie. All right, y'all. So away team always goes first, as you know, Kailumn. Mike, you are the home team, so you will go second tonight in every aspect. We got 3 rounds here tonight, gentlemen. I want a good clean. I'm just kidding. I don't want no cleanness. I want to fight. Here we go, y'all. X Factors. You love them. I love them. We all love them. Kailumn, tell us who your X Factors are for tonight and why.
All right. So are we doing an old school, which is one total, or are we doing one on both sides of the ball?
Every side you can imagine.
All right, well, cool. X Factors for tonight game. I'm gonna give you 2. He's no stranger to the Who That Gum Boom. X Factor on the offensive ball tonight is Taysom Hill. He's clear for concussion. No concussion protocol. You know what the man can do. Hey, he played tight end. He played flanker, running back, wide receiver, quarterback. He even delivered popcorn at halftime. I mean, Taysom Hill tonight is gonna be the X Factor on offense. Hey, he will not touch the ball more than 5 times tonight, but the 5 times that he touched the ball tonight will be crucial. Hey, I'm not a Houdini, so I'm not gonna tell you, Taryn, what exactly he's gonna do, but he's gonna have 5. Count for me tonight. He will have 5 plays, whether it's blocking, whether it's catching, passing, or running the ball. He's gonna have 5 big plays tonight from Taysom Hill. On the other side of the ball. Yeah, we can talk about Lattimore. We can even talk about our rookie cornerback. We can even talk about our safeties. But tonight is going to come back from the linebacker core tonight. Not really an X factor, but he's going to facilitate the game. Demario Davis. Don't be surprised this man have 15 tackles tonight. 15. 2 sacks, about 15 tackles tonight. Demario Davis, he got it on his mind after the bye week. He's feeling refreshed. 2 players that the fan base, we cheer for them every week, but going into a hostile environment, it's going to be rainy tonight, so the ball's going to slow down a little bit in the box. You know what? If you're a good sports fan like me, you're a defensive-minded player like me, hey, you know it's winning in the box, right, Larry? You know about the linebackers, them LBs, baby. So Demario Davis on the defensive end, offensive end, Taysom Hill, and listen, we're going to take what you don't want to give us.
Okay, so as you can see, Kailumn coming out of the corner, swinging every which way he knows how. So we do have an update here from one of our judges. So Taysom Hill is inactive. Is this correct?
I just read about 30 minutes ago that it was still in the air.
Oh, then he should be active. We'll keep watch on that.
Well, hold on. See, I'm a fan. I'm a fan. So listen. If Taysom does not play, the X Factor, you ready for this? The X Factor will be Jameis himself. You know why? Because we're the least passing team in the league, averaging 24 passes a game. So with the weather being bad, it's going to be a low number as well. I'm not going to bring the man on my shirt because that's the easy cop-out. So Jameis has to be efficient and effective with the 12th man and the weather on tonight. Let's go there, Larry.
Okay. So I like what Terrence says here in the chat room. He said if Geno Smith, Alex Collins, and Marquez Callaway can have big games, that would be great. My fantasy team needs it. Oh my goodness. Adam says here, which Jameis is going to show up? Ooh,
that's what I'm talking about. Which Jameis?
Guy. But Taysom Hill is out for tonight. Oh, right. Boy. So there it is.
All right.
Okay. And one of our judges says Jameis Crab Legs Winston is going to be an X Factor. Come on now. Oh, boy. Okay.
You're a Jaguar fan, man. Don't get me started on you. Your coach can't stay out of bar rooms drinking flat beer and everything. Come on, man. Come on.
So let's continue things on. Head on over now to our boy Mike. X Factors for your Seahawks and why?
All right. I'm going to go ahead and give 3 X Factors tonight. This is going to shock the hell out of everybody, all right? Number 1, I need to give one of the X Factors on defense to Bobby Wagner. This man, he has had one game where he has not had more than 10 tackles in this game, and he's got 72 tackles this entire season. He's averaging 8 tackles a game. And I'm not even going to lie. I want to say that Bobby Wagner is going to be the security blanket to Jamal Adams, because I feel like Jamal Adams is going to be a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit of an X factor tonight. I'm not saying he is an X factor, but I'm saying Bobby Wagner is going to be the biggest X factor in this game defensively. He's going to get to Jameson twice tonight. Watch Jameson get his butt planted in that turf in Seattle tonight, twice by B-Wags. Now, my other two X factors, I'm going to go ahead and go with Taryn. Alex Collins. The man is coming off his first game running over 100 yards.
Yeah, I saw that, Taryn.
Yeah, he's coming off one of his first games running 100 yards with the Seahawks. So the Seahawks are going to run the ball, I want to say, efficiently and a lot tonight. They are going to run the ball a lot tonight. They're going to get after this Saints defense. And I don't know exactly what the stats are with the Saints, but really, if you can run the ball tonight, you got the game. And my last X factor tonight, this is going to shock the hell out of y'all. It's not number 3. It's not number 3.
Of course.
It's number 7, baby. Number 7, Geno Smith is going to be your X factor on offense tonight. Geno Smith last week coming off his first loss in I don't know how many years, at least a century, because it's been that long since he freaking played. But it is going to be Geno Smith's game tonight. He is going to go up on this Saints team. DK Metcalf is going to be catching at least 7 balls for 100 plus. Tyler Lockett is going to catch at least 5 passes for 75 plus. Geno Smith is going to be my biggest X factor for this offensive game. Alex Collins is my second X factor on offense on this game. I do not believe for a second that this Saints team is going to lose this, or the Saints are going to win this game. The Seahawks are going to take this game, and I'm saying it right here and now. 30-28 Seahawks, baby.
Okay. Gentlemen, amazing opening rap. Judges, you're going to have your hands full tonight. I told you been here if you didn't want to judge. This is a good one. I'm loving it. Thank you to all 3 of our judges, by the way, with the Yankees player. But this is good stuff. So, okay, y'all. Time for that second round. We're getting into that fire round, y'all. If you guys haven't already started talking crap, which you already have, this is where you really talk crap back and forth and basically, oh, no, he didn't. Yeah, that's what's going on tonight, y'all. So, with that said, oh, my goodness, Jack says here, I need some of what he has smoking. Geno couldn't light up an 8th grade defense.
Exactly.
Oh, my
man.
Goodness.
My man.
Oh, my goodness. So, with that said, fire round, y'all. This is where you talk a little crap, like I said, if you haven't already. But Kailumnn Reynolds, starting with you as the away team, what are the weaknesses on the Seahawks that you feel your Saints can expose to win this game tonight?
Well, that D-line. That D-line is weak. Our offensive line, we've been having one of the best offensive line in the league for the last few years. And now, after the bye week, we're healthy. We're about to plow. You know how you get that push up front? We're about to plow that D-line back. Kamara's already averaging, 4 plus? So the thing about, he's getting off the screen, but I'm going to keep on talking. The thing about it is, the fact of the matter is, are we going to get pushed on the line? And then the next thing about the defense, he's talking about Bobby Wagner. Yes, he gets a lot of tackles, but the thing about it is it in winning fashion? Is it in losing fashion? Is it garbage time? What is going on with the 12th man? I mean, they're going to be quiet tonight. It's going to be raining. That may be a weakness. It may not be as loud while it's raining, but you may be hide from the thunderstorms out there. I don't know.
Saints can't play in bad weather.
The next thing about this guy right here, this guy is not just smoking. This guy is drunk. This guy got the lights off with the TV on mute, and he got glasses on. He can't see the next play. He can't see nothing. There you go. I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
And of course, you're going to see one of the worst
songs
ever.
Larry B. The thing about it is, One thing about people are talking about Drew Brees is gone. One thing about it, they have not said it. They're talking about bounty game. Our defense has been solid. Our defense has been solid. And now after the bye week, it's not going to be about the defense because y'all got Geno who? Ain't no Nino Brown in the game, baby. The Saints come to steal that, man. Come to take that was ours, man. We run Monday Night Football, man. Y'all think y'all doing something tonight? Y'all ain't doing nothing tonight. We coming out and take what's ours. It ain't just about no Saints gumbo. It's about what's already ours. You talking about what Jameis gonna show up. You put Jameis and Geno on the same level? Never. You put Alex Collins with Kamara? Never. You put Bobby Wagner with DeMario Davis? Never. Jamal Adams is the only positive that y'all have coming out of Seattle right now. The only positive. So tonight, if you put safety versus safety, I give you a slight charge. You put linebackers Saints, running back Saints, quarterback Saints, D-line, O-line Saints. Ain't nothing popping, you hear me? Who that, baby? Say gonna beat them Saints.
Oh my gosh, Mike, you gotta fight back. So first things first, Mike. First, you gotta defend your team, number one. Then number two, I want you to tell us what are the weaknesses on the Saints that you feel your Seahawks can expose to win tonight.
All right. Well, first of all, here's the thing. You bitching about my sunglasses? Here we go. There we go. I'm gonna take them off. That way I can see clearly. But here's the thing. The Saints have given up more first downs than they have gotten first downs. They have given up more first downs on the passing game. Geno Smith is going to expose that. Here's the thing. 5.3 yards per pass on the first down. And usually the Seahawks have a 2nd and 5 all the time. It's third downs that they have a problem getting out of there. If you can get the Seahawks in the 3rd and long, you got us. But if you got 3rd and short, I got a feeling you are not going to get us in this one. And here's the thing. I don't give a shit if Bobby Wagner be getting tackles in garbage time or not. Bobby Wagner is
That's that pattern. That's that pattern. But go ahead.
He is planting Jameis in the turf. He is going to plant his dick in the turf. He is planting him twice, I told you. And here's the thing. Jamal Adams last week, he said, I'm the best in the nation. He was doing a tribute to his friend. But this week, he is going to show everybody why we're paying him $17.5 million. The Saints, you may got the running back, you may got the quarterback, you may got the linebacker, but here's what the Seahawks have. Dumbass luck. I don't care what the Seahawks have to do. The Seahawks have always relied on dumbass luck. In the NFC Championship, when we beat the Niners, we had dumbass luck. When we beat the Saints in the NFC divisional round,
way back when,
we didn't have dumbass luck. We just beat you guys.
If was a fifth, we'll all be drunk, player.
No.
Number one Reds on offense and the best third down conversion.
Best third down conversion. Okay. And we got the worst third down. We got the worst third down conversion. It doesn't matter.
Tell him. Hey, we efficient in the red zone. Number one in third down efficiency. Number one. We conservative with the ball. We conservative with the ball. We don't drink before we play.
They will expose the Saints today on the offensive line because I got a feeling that the Seahawks defensive line are waking the hell up. Dunlap is going to get through that line, and Hyder is going to get through that line. You're going to see Jameis Winston be running for his life. You know how Russell Wilson always runs for his life? Guess what? Be watching Jameis Winston be the friggin' road runner to the Coyote. But the Coyote is catching the road runner. He is getting planted tonight. I don't care what anybody says. And here's the thing. I don't care what anybody says. People could say that I'm drunk or I'm smoking some shit. Guess what? Geno Smith is going to be the better fucking quarterback tonight. He is going to show everybody that he is one of the better backup quarterbacks in this league.
You're a real fan. You're a real fan. You actually believe in what you're saying.
I do. Look, here's the thing. I may be a real fan, but I'm also a realistic fan.
Now give me the real. Come on.
Do I believe that the Seahawks can beat the Saints tonight?
Hell no.
Hell yes. Hell yes. I do believe that the Seahawks.
You had a long day at work, my man. You had a long day at work.
No, I had a long day on the beach.
See what I'm saying? That's what it is. You had too many Coronas. You had too many. Matter of fact, he not even drinking. Larry, he drank them old dudes. That's what he been drinking. Them old dudes. I just want to ask this. Do you think this is a question? I'm sorry, y'all. My mind just spinning. You talking about Bobby Wagner and Jamal Adams? Do you think that Jamal Adams plus Wagner gonna have a better game than Demario Davis and Williams, Marcus Williams Fudge?
No, I don't. But I feel like they are still going to be the X factor in this game that is going to determine whether the Seahawks win or lose.
Well, Geno is not no Russell Wilson. You talking running for your life. Russell Wilson has an actual chance of saving his life. Geno's going to hang himself, my man. Hang himself dead.
I don't know. Geno Smith, here's the thing. Last week against the Pittsburgh Steelers, Geno Smith did pretty damn good for himself. I don't care what anybody says. When Geno came into play for Russell Wilson when he got hurt, he actually stood on his own.
I thought Geno missed the cart. He missed the tunnel. He parks the golf carts.
He may park the golf carts, but he still gets a hole in one.
A hole in one? We talking about football and golf, my man. We're not talking about Tiger Woods here.
Hey, Geno Smith is that Tiger Woods of backup quarterbacks.
Backup quarterback. Hey, Larry, I gotta go here, Larry, because the fact of the matter is, people are sleeping on Jameis because of the fact of his eyes, his vision. But even though even 2 years ago removed, he had the highest interception rate. Correct, Terry? Because you're a numbers guy. But he also led the NFL in yardage. So this year, Sean Payton is not handcuffing Jameis. He's letting Jameis learn his way in the bayou, and after the bye week, he may unleash the gumbo on you guys. Because the guy haven't had a 400-yard, 5-touchdown game. He haven't had a dynamic game with you just yet. He exposed a little bit of his arm strength and his power and his accuracy against the Redskins just 2 weeks ago. But I'm saying, my man, I think you're going to be our test tube baby on tonight. You're going to be our crash dummy on tonight.
Test tube baby, man.
Speechless. I got him speechless. We got him down. The count. Y'all want to count? 1, 2.
Right.
We got one down. 3. You better say something, man. The people are judging.
I had to
Tyson
let
Fury,
that
man.
one go
I'll get up
wild.
on the 9 count. Tyson
Okay,
Fury, I'll get up
well,
on the 9 count, baby.
Final round here. We're getting into tonight the lightning round, and this is where you say the game plan. This is where you really start putting the X's and O's together. At the end of the day, we do know that's all about the X, about the Jimmys and Joes, not the X and the O's. But at the end of the day, we're gonna find out how much you guys, of course, put your knowledge to the test. Of course, we all know y'all are very knowledgeable. So let's do the damn thing. I want full-on game plan as best as you can do it. Colin, we'll start off with you, brother. What is your game plan for the Saints to beat the Seahawks tonight? What must y'all do?
Well, first, like I said, I watched the weather forecast. So it's gonna be raining. Actually, if you watched the game last night, you saw it was raining out there in California yesterday. So it's been raining the last couple of days out there, real bad. So we're watching the weather. The Saints play inside, so the elements is not our friend. So we have to be conservative and smart with the pigskin. Okay. So the thing about it is tonight, I'm gonna call out numbers because I'm a number guy. Kamara will have 140 yards total on tonight. 80 rushing and about 60 passing or receiving, but around that way, 2 TDs tonight. Jameis will not. If he breaks the 300, it's gonna be because he'll have a big yard because he have a big arm. But I'm saying about 295 tonight, 280 to 295 tonight. 2 touchdown passes, no interceptions. I don't do the completions, incompletions, but I'm gonna say 20 for 29 tonight for Jameis. The run game in total, we gotta run the pigskin tonight because, like I said, you gotta be kind of comfortable with the ball. So total offense for the Saints tonight, about 375 total offense for the Saints tonight. On the defensive side, this is where it's going to get ugly, Terrence. Yeah, I like Terrence, my boy. You know that, Larry. It's going to get ugly tonight. I'm going to say 2 fumble recoveries and 1 interception tonight. 3 takeaways for the Saints on tonight. Monday Night Football. I saw somebody's comment about the Seahawks 11-2 on the Pete Carroll. But the thing about it is, how many of those times they played the Saints on Monday Night Football? That's the thing. We're pretty great in prime time as well. Go back, and since Drew Brees had came to the Saints, it's the first year without Drew. Hey, Drew, you're doing a great job with your broadcasting, man. But the thing about with our defense, we have now. I'm a realist, like you said. We have to limit big plays, Larry B. We have to limit. But they have two dynamic receivers. Don't matter who's back there. They have Lockett and they have Metcalf. I'm all respect goes out to those guys. But when you put the pressure that I say that we're gonna have on Geno, mistakes are bound to happen. So, like I say, I give it to you. I'm gonna give it to myself. If is a fifth, we'll all be drunk. And tonight, I'm drinking all the gumbo. I'm drinking everything I get. I want to sip it. I'm not sipping the gin. I'm not sipping the vodka. I'm not sipping the wine. I'm sipping Saints gumbo. And we're here to stay, baby. Who dat?
Oh, my goodness. Okay, Kailumn. Hell of a round, man. Way to break things down. Now, I want you to go ahead and, number one, defend your team, Mike. And then, of course, let us know your game plan for your Seahawks to win tonight's game, man. Let us know.
I will say this, man. Look, are the Seahawks bad this year? Yeah, we are. Are the Seahawks the best in the NFC West? Hell no. Are the Seahawks going to go to the playoffs this year? Hell fucking no. But this is a game that I do believe that the Seahawks will not lose. Why? Because I do believe that Pete Carroll, in as stupid wisdom as I believe in, I cannot stand Pete Carroll as a Seahawks fan. And I know it shocks everybody. I can't stand Pete Carroll. I think Pete Carroll should have been fired ever since Super Bowl 49. But I do believe that tonight the run game is going to be the difference maker in this. The Seahawks, can they shut down the run game? They cannot. But they're going to find a way to do it tonight. They will find a way to stop Alvin Kamara. And they might even rip that nose ring out of his friggin' nose. And even maybe some of them stupid grills out of his mouth. They might rip them grills out of their mouth. They're going to hold Alvin Kamara to 75 yards tonight. 75 yards total. Not 75 yards on a run game. 75 yards total. Geno Smith is going to go off. I'd say he's going to go for over 270 yards, including 105 at least to DK Metcalf and 75 of that. And at least maybe, I want to say 50 to 60 yards with Tyler Lockett. DK Metcalf's going to have a hell of a game tonight. Last week, it was a pretty big bad show for him to go on Twitter, be a dumbass like he was, talk shit to Shannon Sharp. He's going to make up for that tonight.
Nah.
He's going to get No. Don't be saying nah, man. Don't be saying nah. I gave you your piece. Now let me speak my piece. But DK Metcalf is going to be a big difference maker on this offense with Geno Smith. He's going to have 105 yards, 2 touchdowns. Tyler Lockett, he's going to have another touchdown as well. Geno Smith is going to help this Seahawks team win this game tonight. And like I said with my X Factor, Alex Collins, who's going to run 125 yards down your throats. He's going to run 125 yards down the Saints' throats, and he is going to score that touchdown that puts us ahead of the Saints and win this game. The Saints have nothing on us tonight. Who dat? Seahawks dat. That's who I'm saying. Seahawks dat.
Hey, Larry, I'm watching the chat. I just got to clear something up. The 29 passes I'm talking about, the 29 passes, don't forget, the Saints do a lot of dumping off. They do a lot of screen passing. So that's going to count for a lot of his attempts. That's going to count for a lot of his attempts. And, hey, who's the Stephen A? I want to know who is Stephen A. Because I'm not Stephen A. I'm not talking all over the place. I'm talking realistic right now.
I'll tell you what, gentlemen. That was amazing. Can we give a hand clap, y'all? That will do it for tonight's face-off, ladies and gentlemen. Now, one more thing. The judges are now tallying up their final. We got about 10 minutes till game time. So, one real quick round. I want to know final scores and why. So, real quick. We already got some final scores in here. Taryn says here He's going Saints 34-24. So we already got a final score put up. Okay, so I feel like I'm watching First Take, listening to. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious! And then amazing face-off. So
that's a kick in my nuts.
With that said, I want one more round, gentlemen. So give us your final score and why. Colin, we'll start with you. Mike, follow up right after.
Just because of the fact of that, like I said, we got to play conservative with the weather and everything. It's not going to be a high-scoring game at all. I'm saying 27-21. I give them 3 TDs. 27-21. Saints, of course.
All right, Mike, what about you?
All right, you've already heard my score prediction, and I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to stick with this score. It is going to be just a tiny bit of a high-scoring game, 30-28 Seahawks, and I'm saying that Alex Collins is getting the ball and punching it into the end zone. That puts us ahead 30-28.
Okay, so last but not least, the last one I'll read tonight here. Jack's fan cave says both of you have some wild takes. We have 12 turnovers, 750 yards on all.
No, I said 3. So. I said 3, man. I said 3.
Hey, real quick, y'all. Real quick.
Oops.
It's going to be one of these games tonight, according to you guys.
No. Hey, I got to go. Well, I'm about to go back and listen because I did not hit 700 some yards.
I'm playing.
Man, y'all crazy. Man, the chat's crazy, man. Listen, who that, man? Y'all know who won this thing, man.
Jack says 20-13 Saints. Adam says 24-24 Saints, and gets all over the place. So real quick, Kailumnn. So gentlemen, once again, I loved this. This was amazing. So let's do this, y'all. The final is in. So first things first, thank you guys for being here tonight. This has been amazing. So for those of you who voted tonight, we appreciate y'all so very much for heading on over here and getting your votes in. Who you think is going to win tonight? And the final is in. Ladies and gentlemen, for who you think is going to win tonight's game, not the face-off, but the game tonight, with 82%, you, the listeners, are going with. Yeah, y'all got it right. The New Orleans Saints to win this thing.
You did?
So the listeners are going with that pick, man. Big ups. So Taryn, by the way, appreciate you, brother. He's got to go live for set point right now, so he's got to dip. But appreciate you, man. And thank you so much for being on tonight's show and judging, brother. Sorry for making me late for your show. But with that said, the final votes are in. For the judges' scores are in. So here we go, y'all. Turban Patriot in the X Factor round is going Mike.
Whoa! Really? I'm not even going to lie. I'm fucking shocked that I even won that one.
In the fire round, Turban Patriot is going Kailumnn Reynolds. And in the final round, peace out, Taryn. In the final round, Turban Patriot, for his overall pick in the lightning round, is going Fat Matt Kailumnn Reynolds. There's one pick for Kailumnn.
All right.
Let's see what the other two judges got to say. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, Taryn Rodriguez will score this bout. Fire round. X Factors round. He's going with Mike to start this thing off.
Yes.
Okay. In the fire round, he's going to go with Kailumnn Reynolds.
Yes.
And in that third and final lightning round, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. Which I'm just going to go ahead and say the last one now. Because, ladies and gentlemen, Jags picks, of course, Jags fan case picks are all in favor, as well as Taryn's final pick tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, by unanimous decision, tonight's overall winner of the Primetime Face-Off is the Fat Mac himself, Kailumnn Reynolds. Oh, my goodness.
Lock it down. Who that?
Oh, my goodness.
Who that say he gonna beat them Saints?
You know, I'm I'm not even gonna lie. I'm actually shocked that I actually won the X Factor round. I'm really, truly shocked that I won the X Factor round. But here's the thing: I may have lost 2 rounds, but guess what? I'll prove y'all wrong tonight, and the Seahawks are still gonna win this game.
Hey,
Okay.
don't be like my main man Jelani. Don't get off of Twitter when you start losing. That's the thing. Don't be a sore loser.
Dude, no. I'm a diehard Seahawks fan that will stay on Twitter and I'll bitch and moan no matter how bad we lose.
Gotcha.
I'm
Hey,
the same way with my
Sean P
ratings.
gonna teach y'all a few lessons tonight. Sean P got some dialed up, baby.
Hey, y'all, this is going to be some good stuff. With that said, y'all, Kailumnn just spoke his piece right there. So, and Mike, of course, ending this thing well. Gentlemen, that was absolutely amazing. I loved that face-off. It was incredible. So, with that said, of course, once again, Kailumnn getting his first, quote-unquote, recorded victory here tonight. Mike, we got to have you back, brother. So, with that said, we're going to start with the winner.
Man.
Kailumnn, where can these diehard Saints fans find you, brother?
Man, you can find me on all social media platforms at FatMac_K. That's FATMAC_K. FatMac stands for Faith and Trials Make a Christian. Where helping hands and loving hearts will make the world a better place.
Absolutely, brother. Couldn't agree more. I love that name, man. With that said, Mike, brother, where can they find you? Where can these diehard Seahawks fans find you and all the great things you do, man?
Dude, everybody can find all Seattle's fans, and it doesn't matter if it's Seattle or any other fans. Saint fans can still find us at Sports Diaries on Twitter. They can find us on Instagram at Seattle Sports Diaries. They can find us on the Facebook group Seattle Sports Diaries. We're on YouTube, Seattle Sports Diaries. We're still trying to get 500 subscribers. Here's the funny thing: we're at 909 followers on Twitter. At 1,000 followers, we're going to give away 2 tickets. I count them 2 tickets to the Mariners 2022 opening day. You get to join me, and you get to have a free seat no matter what. When we get 500 subscribers on YouTube, we are going to give away an authentic Seattle Kraken jersey.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
Your color of choice. It doesn't matter. I'm going to be paying for it no matter what, and it's all yours.
That is what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike, man, definitely a great guy, man, doing great things. The Fat Mac over here doing what he does. Ladies and gentlemen, that was one hell of a face-off. I am so happy that these 2 gentlemen could be here tonight. Gentlemen, thank you so very much for being here. Enjoy. The game's going to start in just a few moments. Please enjoy the game. Have a wonderful rest of your evenings, y'all. Be safe. Take care. Of course, God bless you and your families. Take care, and I'll see you guys hopefully very soon.
Peace.
Definitely, man, dude. Thank you so much for having me on tonight, man. I appreciate it. This is the first
much
podcast.
love, everybody. Much love.
Absolutely, y'all.
This is the first podcast that Seattle Sports Diaries has been a guest on. I appreciate the hell out of you bringing me on tonight, man.
Hey, you're very welcome. Gentlemen, we appreciate you so very much. Thanks again. Look forward to having you back on the show very soon.
Yes, sir.
Definitely, man.
Take care, y'all. All righty, y'all. So we're going to have our final weigh-in. Stay tuned, of course, for my final weigh-in, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to just giving you what I think the last few seconds here of the broadcast. So overall, you heard what Kailumnn had to say. You heard what Mike had to say. And I'm just going to be real. At the end of the day, man, the Seahawks are a solid football team. I am definitely a fan of the Seahawks in certain ways. I'm a Pete Carroll guy. I couldn't believe Mike said all that, but I'm a Pete Carroll guy. Fight on USC, just saying. But I'm a fan of Russell Wilson. I'm a fan of what this team, how far they've come. I mean, there were nobodies in the last decade or 2 decades ago. In the teens, they really came out, and now here they are on the 20s, and, well, we'll see. So at the end of the day, they're a solid football team. But I got to give it to y'all straight, man. Tonight, that Saints gumbo is cooking. I don't know if you smell it, but I certainly do, man. The Saints are definitely tonight, I got to say, the better football team. There's no way. If they lose this thing, that's on them, but I think it's their game to lose tonight. The Seahawks would have a much better chance of Russell Wilson. I don't know where I would go at that point in time. I might actually take the Seahawks. I'm not sure. But as of tonight, with this game right now, with who's in it and who's not in it, I just got to go with the better team, at least in my opinion. And that's going to be the New Orleans Saints. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm taking the Saints to win this thing. Final score tonight is going to be a slippery game, so I don't think it's going to be very high scoring. 17-10. Now, that's crazy, right? But I honestly feel like both these defenses are going to have a fight. And we're going to have some kind of, the elements are going to take place. And the elements are always fun to have fumbles and all kinds of things going on. So at the end of the day, you guys, I know it's a low-scoring game, at least in my opinion. I'm hopeful. I'm a defensive guy. But I think the Saints are going to pull this thing off, win it by a touchdown. And that's where I'm going. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for tonight's show, for tonight's episode of 3 and Out. We appreciate you all so very much for tuning in. We love y'all. Head on over to iesportsradio.com, pick you up a hat, a t-shirt, show us some love, man. We really appreciate y'all so very much for being here, a part of this team, and I couldn't be more happier to bring it to you, y'all. With that said, y'all, big ups to the man above, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Without him, nothing is possible. And of course, big ups to all of you listeners out there. Without you guys, none of this is possible. So we appreciate y'all so much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening. Enjoy tonight's game. I'll see y'all Thursday as we get ready to start week number 8 in the NFL. For me, your boy Larry B, signing off. I'll see y'all Thursday night. Until then, take care, and as always, God bless.